You're laughing, but scientists just discovered a new possible alien Dyson Sphere megastructure. In Guru. And Jawbreaker. Here the Pope is going to be holding a live press conference tomorrow to talk about aliens. We live in the golden age of aliens right now. The Pope is talking about aliens? Pope set to hold press conference on aliens and supernatural. This is what I'm talking about! It's about time! Let's see what the Pope had to say about the aliens. Okay, never mind. The Pope is demanding that I pay the sun. What is this? This is so ridiculous. A word from Larry Kudlow, and that word is go fuck yourself, I guess. I hate modern journalists. I'm not paying just for access to a fucking article that you probably lifted from the tweets anyway. That's so silly. That's so silly. Alright, here, this one seems fine. I've never heard of this website before. No, I didn't see that, Kyle. That sounds like something I'll definitely have to check out, though. Thanks for membership. It's a radio station. That's what it seems like. 99.9. The Pope station. This one's tuned directly into God. Thinks you should fire at will and yams. I did see Kai beat Melania. Did you hear Jesus is going to be making a guest appearance at the Pope's press conference? Can you imagine that lineup? This would be like Coachella, but for religion. The Pope, Jesus, aliens, all we need next is Job. That'd be a wild lineup. They would go so hard. I'm not sure about the update on that, Kato, but it's just the form. Just fill out the form. Thanks for membership, Roy. And the membership, Fishnet. The Vatican is scheduled to release documents pertaining to the supernatural and other phenomena, and others are suggesting even about aliens. What's going to happen? According to the National Catholic Reporter, documents will be released that were prepared by 3 investigators. The document is set to explain the new norms considered by the dicastery for the doctrine of the faith about such issues. They have 3 Vatican investigators? Who are they? Is it like Russell Crowe from The Exorcist? Was that more like a documentary than anything? What is this? The dicastery for the doctrine of faith. I think the Nuggets win. I still think the Nuggets take it all. Thanks for your sub, Snoof, and the gift sub. Yarly. I'm sorry to hear that, Bunny. It's all just RNG, though. Thanks for your sub, Wicked. Just going through the document, the Google form, and randomly selecting. The last time a report like this was released was in 1978. The Vatican has now prepared papers that share the Pope and the Church's guidelines when it comes to things like apparitions and supernatural phenomena. Social media sites, blogs, and others interested in the discovery of the possibility of the existence of aliens and the proof thereof have been buzzing on different platforms, speculating about what will be put forth in the papers. A few media outlets are hinting that there would be something earth-shattering at the news conference, but that doesn't seem like the case. Tomorrow's press conference will be live-streamed, and the press conference will be led by Cardinal Victor Manuel Fernandez, who will speak about the Church's view on various items like apparitions and supernatural phenomena. In addition, the doctrine does comment on the Church's view about faith concerning aliens. Why? It's an easy explanation. According to the National Catholic Reporter, it is being done so after a surge in reporting of aliens and supernatural phenomena from the mainstream media. Okay, so this just sounds like they're going to say, like, yeah, if there are aliens, they're, like, totally Catholic. Like, we're, like, completely fine with that. It doesn't seem like they're putting forth their own evidence of their existence, more so about their perspective on aliens versus the faith. That's a lot less hype than I was expecting. I thought the Pope was going to come out there with, like, a fucking alien head, slap it on the desk, and be like, yep, here they are. And this is the proof. Thanks for your sub, Weedle, and the Tier 1 Angeline. X-Files was a great show, yeah. And that's where the Pope's Exorcist is going. They literally left it off as like a Men in Black kind of thing. There's plenty, Suichi. I guess it depends. I like the sillier alien stuff, but there's like some serious alien movies too, I suppose. Thanks, Tier 1 Brennan. Isn't that movie bad on purpose, though, Takeout? I've heard of Hanky Panky. I'll watch the live stream, but I'm not expecting anything earth-shattering here from the Pope press conference. What time is it? I'll set an alarm so I can be there right on time so I don't miss anything. 12 p.m. Like Eastern? 12 p.m. what? Central? 12 p.m. Pope time? Like, I don't... What does he operate on? It's 6 a.m. Eastern. Jiminy Christmas. Alright, I'm getting up early. If I get up at 6 a.m. to listen to the Pope talk about aliens and he doesn't say anything cool, I'm gonna be mad. I don't even know why I'm pretending. I'm not getting up at 6 a.m. to watch this. I'll just check the fucking highlights. r/UFOs is already coming up with their own theories about this conference tomorrow. Yeah, I need to consult the experts on r/UFOs. I haven't visited in a while. Well, let me see. New UFO bill introduced by Tim Burchett. The U.S. government would have 270 days to release all UFO-related documents to the public if passed. If you got nothing to hide, release the files. It's simple. They spend all this time telling us they don't exist, then release the files, dag nabbit. Well, something tells me that's not going through. If you end your statement with a dag nabbit, that tells me that that's dead on arrival. And the resub Shane. I do still need to start the grind for Final Shape. I know. I'm way behind. Hey, thanks for the bits, Salo. My night's been going alright. Played some Magic the Gathering tonight. I won with my Seared-In deck in a really interesting way. Through a mill. I accidentally decked somebody out because I played Sea Phoenix. Consecrated Sphinx. And someone else played a card that anytime someone drew, they would draw instead. So then I kept triggering my Sphinx and they'd milled themselves. How does this work? How do you know if you've won, per se? Well, you'd have the money go into your PayPal. That's how you'd know. So even if you're not, like, if you don't hear me talk about your message, you would know because the money would be in your PayPal. Like, you wouldn't miss it. Thanks, Resub Quark. The membership overlord. Alright, let's see what theories they've got. Surely they could have used a different photo of the Pope, right? There had to be a better one. They don't really seem all that hype about it. Okay, not even the Reddit's all that pumped. Yeah, I'm not expecting much, so I guess we'll see. I'd love to be pleasantly surprised. The Pope podcast about aliens? Well, it's more than a podcast. He's going full-blown live stream. I don't know if it's on Kick, Rumble, or maybe they have their own dedicated service. I guess we'll see. That would be a big mic drop moment for sure, Steve. Thanks for some true. I am looking forward to the Final Shape, but cautiously. Like, I was really let down with Lightfall's raid, so I'm kind of expecting it to be more of the same. We'll see, though. Thanks for give sub Shadow and the Prime Yeti. Hey, hope everything went well, Yuxie. Wishing you a speedy recovery. And thanks for that. Appreciate it. L Penguins. Membership Rain. I will be replaying Elden Ring before DLC comes out, yeah. A guy on JRE today was saying that he's met people inside the UFO reverse engineering programs.
Look, I've met probably 4 or 5 people who have told me off the record, confidentially, like, I mean, I don't think they mind if I express it without mentioning who they are, that they have been part of the reverse engineering program, or they have seen the anti-gravity stuff that we have created.
Well, I'm sold. He wouldn't lie to me. I don't know who he is, but I'm sure he's not lying. Settles that. That's all the evidence I needed. A cheese wheel? That's so cute, Audie. It's all just RNG, though. It's all just RNG to the thing. That is such an adorable thing, though, to want for a birthday. Thanks to Resub Homeless. I mentioned a lot of them, right? Something. Which one in particular? I don't know. And I like the Fallout show. I thought it was really good. Do you think the Pope will talk about the Kendrick vs. Drake beef? I know we gathered you all here about, like, supernatural apparitions, aliens, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Chupacabra, gnomes, goblins, whatever. But let's talk about the Kendrick vs. Drake beef for a second, huh? Isn't that shit crazy? I'm not sure Bolt Lightning, but it's something they've been doing pretty more often as of recent. Hasn't been around that long. Appreciate it, Emery. I don't think you can on just like the YouTube app on mobile. You have to go to the actual site to do the member thing. I could be wrong, though. I don't actually know how it works on mobile. Is it Prime Chalk? And hello. Well, aliens are definitely real. 100%. There's aliens out there. I think you'd be a fool to think we're alone in the universe. I just know that they're not here. And I don't think they ever have been. Maybe, like, aliens scanned us at one point. I think maybe that has, like, a slim chance. They got us with, like, a fucking UAV after a 3-kill streak somewhere in the cosmos. But other than that, nah, I highly fucking doubt aliens have ever been here. People always misconstrue my stance on aliens. I 100% believe... It's more than a belief. I know aliens are out there. I just really am... I also know they haven't been here. Oh, no, I haven't watched the new Assassin's Creed trailer yet. I saw people going ballistic about it on Twitter, but I didn't bother really looking into it very much, since I haven't even seen the trailer. I'll watch the trailer in a minute. Right now I'm busy on the alien train. But it doesn't seem like this subreddit's all that fired up about the Pope stuff. Thanks, membership. Cyrix. If they're out there, they're millions of light years away, and if an alien planet 65 million light years away sees Earth, they'll be seeing it as it was during the Cretaceous period. Yeah, that's another thing that people need to be mindful of. They can't... It's not real time. We talked about it on stream, and it's like an incomprehensible idea to wrap my little reptile brain around, but the further you get away from Earth, the further back in time you're seeing Earth if you were to look back on it. So, like he mentioned, if you're like 65 million light years away, if aliens somehow looked at us, they wouldn't see humans. They would see a fucking empty planet, basically. And dinosaurs if you're a little closer. Like, it's very not how a lot of people picture it. Which is also, vice versa, why it's kind of hard for us to know if planets have alien life, because we're seeing the planets from so fucking far away, too. Maybe we're seeing them before they've developed some kind of life on there. But, like I mentioned, that Cambridge scientist, well, it was more than just one, I believe. They did confirm that one of those exoplanets does have a byproduct that only comes from life. Brand new discovery last week. So, there's hope. There is hope.
There's an object. It's stationary in the sky. You can see with IR. But you can't see.
Oh, that dirty bastard.
Daylight cam.
Fucking rat.
It's there in IR.
They thought they could get away with spying on us with their cloaking technology. How small are they? Oh my god, they're tiny. That must be one of those cosmic Prius mobiles. Can you imagine how underwhelming that would be? Turns out aliens do visit us super often, but they're only like 5 inches. God, that'd be pathetic. We just laugh at them. It wouldn't even be impressive anymore. They'd be a fucking intergalactic joke. Oh, it's wholesome. Well, thank you for that, skunk. Yeah, the code for the form is moist. And happy early birthday, Amanda. Hey, well, I hope you're enjoying Canada, Horatio. Or, Hariato? Sorry if I fucked your name up. There's this guy who wrote a book on aliens at my college, and he said that aliens must be real because he went to the zoo and the zebras look the same. What the fuck are you saying to me right now? What does that mean? I highly doubt that's the point he was trying to make. I don't think that's why he thinks aliens are real. Okay, sorry, aliens are real, but I don't think that's why he thinks aliens have visited us.
Does your senator believe in UFOs? There are newly declassified documents showing the...
My fucking senator doesn't even believe in esports. Why even ask me that question? Show me some more alien footage that I can look at. I think it'd be cool context. I would love if that was true about aliens. I just don't think that's what's happening. Maybe, though. Yeah, just pure RNG, Gojira. I mean, you're not wrong, goodness, but still. People would laugh at aliens if they were short. I don't really feel like reading all this. Why in the fuck would aliens be traveling across the galaxy in the golden snitch from Harry Potter? Like, this looks like a Christmas bell. Like, what is this needle? Like, this is... I mean, this is like steampunk almost. This is the worst design ever. This is a tier 1 Cobra. That's a yarn baller. I don't know enough about yarn. But it's definitely not an alien device by any means. Yeah, what is the goddamn story now? I'm too curious. A retired Department of Defense therapist who worked at a naval base in San Diego and submarine base was recently spoke to about the sighting. The sphere had four meaningful observables, which were photographed in detail and captured on video. Wait, where's the video? It does look like an Enclave iBot. Where's the video? Oh, here. Thanks, Michael. No, the UFO subreddit sometimes just has like legitimately deep discussions on UFO related matters. The satire ones are like the aliens ones. This one they actually do try and talk about it and like get to the bottom of things. I don't know how this one slipped through the cracks. This one is so fucking stupid. Yeah, see, like everyone calls it out in the comments. The r/UFO subreddit, every time I visited it, they've all seemed very level-headed for the most part on everything regarding UFOs and proof and evidence that gets submitted. Was that right, Jim? That's a convenient one. Ghost hunting videos soon. Thanks to Tier 1 Cannibalistic. I really enjoyed ghost hunting, so I'll be doing a lot more of that. Thanks for 5 gifted members, Ian. Membership Geo. Yeah, I did see that Kai beat Melania. You're laughing, but scientists just discovered a new possible alien Dyson Sphere megastructure. Let's see. Imagine Moonfall becomes a documentary. Alien Dyson Sphere megastructure could surround at least 7 stars in our galaxy, new study suggests. Researchers have identified at least 7 stars in our galaxy that may be surrounded by super advanced alien megastructures known as Dyson Spheres. However, this is not the only explanation for these stars. Thanks to Tier 1 Brizo. The gift sub Kerplunk. Membership sad. It does not context. Thanks to membership Brit. Theoretical physicist Freeman Dyson first proposed the Dyson spheres in 1960. General idea is that technologically superior alien civilizations might build gigantic structures surrounding their home stars or around black holes in order to harness the object's gargantuan energy output and further advance their civilizations. The most extreme version of these megastructures would be an enormous sphere that encapsulates an entire star, and lesser versions can include ring stations or swarms of gigantic mirrors. While scientists argue over the likelihood of a civilization ever becoming advanced enough to construct such behemoth structures, researchers think that if Dyson spheres do exist, we should probably be able to spot them. I would fucking think so. As a result, Dyson sphere hunters look for spikes in these wavelengths known as infrared excess emissions among the spectra of distant stars. They are one of the key techno-signatures that alien hunting astronomers look for, alongside weird radio signals, atmospheric greenhouse gases, and artificial light. In a new study published May 6th, researchers used the program to look for... Remarkably, this program identified 7 strong candidates for sphere-bound stars. All 7 stars highlighted by this study are M dwarf stars, a class of main sequence stars that are smaller and dimmer than the sun, and they are located within 1,000 light years of Earth. Oh, so right around the corner. I feel like I'd be able to look up in the sky and see them. They're so close. There's the Prime crew. Give sub Shixie. I have not heard of that podcast, Daniel. Is it a banger? Oh, that was sweet. Well, thank you for that, Brian. I hope you're doing well. And good luck on the final. Hope it goes well, Kat. That's an interesting theory, Steve, yeah. Did you know Dyson spheres are impractical because they'd break from meteors and drift into the star? The more realistic version is the Dyson swarm. Well, that's what they were talking about up there, like a swarm of mirrors.